Good day, everyone. This is Trinity Music Academy and Allied Services Limited. This keyboard was brought to us for repair by one of our customers that saw our post online. The model of the keyboard is Yamaha Portable Grand Piano DGX530. That's the model of the keyboard. The fault with the keyboard is that it's not coming up at all, so the keyboard is totally dead. So they have taken it to several technicians to fix, but they were told that they need to get another digital motherboard that the keyboard cannot be fixed. As a matter of fact, the keyboard was even brought here open, so there was no screw, nothing on it. So in this kind of issue, there's nothing to do there, but we just want to explain to you what we did on the keyboard and how you can approach this kind of fault as a technician. So the first thing you need to test is to confirm that your adapter is working well or is okay. And this is how to test your adapter. If you are using a digital multimeter, just turn your adapter to where you have the volt with this line. This is the DC voltage. Why this one is AC voltage? But because we want to test the DC. But if you are using an analog multimeter, so just turn it to where you have DCV. So to check and confirm that your adapter is actually supplying the right voltage. And for this one, we can see that it's supplying 12.09 voltage, which is actually approximate value for this particular keyboard. So we don't have issue with this adapter, but the keyboard is not coming up. So after you have confirmed that your adapter is working fine or the adapter is in good condition, so the next thing you need to check is to check the switch button. This is the switch button. So for you to test the switch button, you need to connect your adapter to the choke point on the switch and turn your meter to where you have the continuity. So anytime there's continuity, the thing is going to burst. Something like this. You can hear the burst. So when you put it there, then you have to press the switch button. If there's burst, that's so that you don't have anything to do with this switch. The switch is working perfectly. And after that, the next thing that you need to do is to check the power panel to check if the power panel is actually supplying voltage to the motherboard. And according to this power panel for this DGS, so we have two voltage regulators there. So these are the two voltage regulators. This one is 7805, while this one is BA50. Both of them, they are 5 volts plus 5 volts regulator. Both of them are supplying 5 volts to this power panel. Now this first one is supplying 5 volt. The 5 volt is supplying goes to the digital motherboard directly. So that is the one that will work with all this one, because this is a 3.3 voltage. When we get here, I will explain this one how it's converted here. But this particular one is the one that supplies voltage to the motherboard. Why this other one functions as two? Number one is the one that supplies voltage to the backlight of the screen, to this place. That is where the backlight of the screen is. So if this one and the other function it does is the one that is supplying voltage to the sound, both the analog and the digital sound. So this is the voltage, this is the regulator that is supplying voltage. So if this particular voltage regulator is bad, that shows that the keyboard is going to function, the keyboard is going to come up, but the backlight of the screen will not come up and the keyboard is not going to produce sound. So that shows that this one is bad. But if this particular one is bad and this one is good, that shows that the keyboard will come up, in the sense that the backlight of the screen will come up, but it's not going to function because the voltage that will supply to the motherboard has issue or is not being supplied. So there will be issue here too. But according to this one, both of them were bad. We have actually replaced them with another one. So if you can check here, so both of them, they were bad. They were not supplying any voltage. So after you are through with the voltage regulator, the next thing you need to confirm that is okay for this keyboard is this particular flex. So this particular connector is the one that receives the voltage or that transfer the voltage supplied by this regulator to the motherboard. So if this flex is bad, the keyboard is not going to come up, but the backlight of the screen will come up as long as the first voltage regulator is okay. So the two on the power panel, we actually replaced all the voltage regulator and corrected some bad connection on it. So this particular one is a 3.3 volts regulator. So it's the one that will convert the 5 volts coming from this particular regulator. It will convert it to 3 volts. It will regulate it to 3.3 volts, and it is the 3.3 volt that will supply to most of the components here except this one. So this one uses 5 volts and 2.5 volts. This one is also a voltage regulator, so it's 2.5 volts that is regulating. It also supplies to this. So along the line, we discovered that some of these micro component has issue which we have actually replaced. So in working something like this, you have to take it step by step. Like I said earlier, from the your adapter, confirm that it's okay. The next thing is to confirm that the switch is okay. The next thing is to confirm that the voltage regulator is okay and is supplying the right voltage. The next one is to confirm that this particular flex doesn't have issue, and after that one, confirm that this regulator is okay, this particular regulator is okay. Then you can now use your oscilloscope and some other signal analyzer to confirm if the CPU and all other microcontrollers they are actually working well, which we have actually checked. The bad ones, they have actually replaced them and everything is working perfectly now. So we are going to copy the keyboard and play the keyboard. So we have connected it back. We just want to power it on so that we see that the keyboard is working. So the screen already has issue, so the backlight has issue, so it's not that bright because the backlight of the screen has issue here. So but the keyboard is already, the screen is already functioning. You can hear the sound of the speaker and all the keys are playing. So if you have this kind of fault that they have actually condemned the motherboard, maybe they said it cannot work again, what you need to do is just to contact us. And if you are a technician too, just follow the steps we say in this video. So just follow the steps, you follow it one by one, you'll be able to know what is working and what is not working, what has issue and what does not have issue. So if you want to contact us, you can just call or you can send a WhatsApp message to 070 344 81622 or 081 3402 5174. You can also visit us as number 3 Victoria Close off Orchard Street along Isheri Lasso Road, Lagos. Thanks for watching.